Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is DC Budgets and I am finally returning after a long hiatus. So this is going to be my first video and I'm just going to ask in advance that you all please forgive me. It has been years since I recorded a video and I have not done editing in a while, so these first couple of videos will be just me unfiltered, no editing, no special things. So I'll be laying out my January 2026 budget here for you guys so that you all can see what it is that I have to pay. And then we'll do another video where I'll break it down by paycheck as well as talk about my cash envelope systems and what I'm going to get out. So this is the month of January 2026. Can you guys believe that we're already in 2026? Like, I'm still a little shocked. So it started on a Thursday. So let me do these. How have you guys been? Has everyone been doing well on their budgeting journey? How has life been? Life was very tumultuous for me for a period of time, just because the death of my grandmother took a hard, took a hard hit on me mentally. And so I just needed to take a long break from everything so that I could get myself together. One other surprise or life update, I am now married to that wonderful man who helped me take care of my grandma for those 6 years when we took care of her as she was bedbound. So it required a lot of patience, a lot of grace, a lot of understanding and empathy, and he was a rock. He was my soldier. He was my great helper throughout that entire time. And so, we finally got married. And so that is one life update as we go through. And as we go through my budget, you will see another life update. So stay tuned. So on the first, I have rent due. So I will do that. On the first, I also have life insurance due, which is through United Insurance. This is a couple of policies. It's my brother, myself, used to be my grandma, but she's my brother and myself now. But yeah. Also on the first, I have car insurance due, which is a lot. I know that. Unfortunately, right now, we can't get it down. I hope in the years to come, it will eventually come down. But right now, I have no wiggle room. I hope you guys can see that. Can you guys see that? Okay. Maybe that's a little better. So that is all that is due typically from the 1st to the 3rd. So now I'm going to put in some of these bills I'm putting in. They actually don't come out of my account or anything, but I like to track them so that we know overall like how much we're really spending. So the Netflix comes out of my husband's account, but I just like to put how much that is. So now you guys are going to see me kind of go all over the place because some of these things I can remember where they go. Some of them I'm like, So we have, on the 2nd, I forgot, I have a hospital bill that is due. So hospital which is $85. Can you guys see that? Yep. What else? Let's see. On the second now, I also have another bill that is due, because I will also be aggressively trying to pay down debts that I allowed to get out of control while I was going through everything. So you'll see a couple of those. I'll be doing a debt confession video as well so that you guys can see what the heck I was up to. So yeah, it's crazy. And that one is $87. And that is due bi-weekly. So I'm also going to just go ahead and write it for the other days too. So the next time it's due is on the 16th. So I'm going to write it. Then it's due again on the 30th of this month. This one is a bi-weekly. What do you call it? Payment arrangement. And it's $87. On, let's see. My audiobooks is due on the 10th. So I do have a subscription for audiobooks. I may need to revisit that if I'm trying to, spend less money. But as of now, I still have it. Excuse me. My water bill is also due. And that is $64.16. Let's see. Also on the 12th, I have my Duke Energy bill. It's due on the 12th. So Duke, which is $167.66. And let's see, now on the 19th, I have Apple Music due. Can you see the 19th? There we go. The 19th, Apple Music, and that is $641. On the 20th, I have our cell phone bill due, which is $90.42. So Verizon. I also have a credit card that has a payment that is due, and its balance is $40, or its minimum payment, excuse me, is $40. On the 26th is when my husband's cell phone bill is due. His name is Will, so Will Cell, and his is $60. He's always been or $65. He's always been a prepaid man, and he loves it. I wish I could. I mean, my cell phone is paid off, so that is why the bill is fairly low. That is combined. That's a bill with my sister and I. So it's still fairly good for me having to have gotten a new phone a couple of years ago. But like I said, it's paid off now, so it's always a blessing. Let's see. What else do I have missing? Let's see. put my Apple Music. I think the only thing that I'm missing is my Apple storage, which is due on the 29th. So, Apple storage. And that is, how much is that? Is it $9.99? Yep. And then on the 30th is when HBO Max is due. So, and I got this while it was on like a Black Friday. So that price is awesome. I'm gonna highlight the pay dates in here so that I don't forget. So the 2nd is a pay date. The 16th. Oh shoot, wrong thing. Sorry, y'all. Told you I'm trying to get back into the hang of everything. The 16th, and I'm not used to doing a budget bi-weekly. As you all know, I've always been a monthly paid employee, so that was something that I had to get used to. And the 30th. So now I will use my, and actually I need a different color too because I got paid in January. So I'm gonna use this, December, sorry. I'm gonna use this yellow color as like my December, which you really can hardly see. So let me do green instead. Give me a second. And the bills that are being paid with the bills that are being paid with the December pay will be highlighted green. So this, let's see, you guys can see, paid with the December, paid with the December, and then paid with the December. This, because it's paid with the December, and then this is paid with the December. This is paid with the December. So now you'll see what is going to be paid with this second paycheck. It's going to be highlighted this pink color. So this Netflix, this H2O Go, this Duke Energy, and I'll probably use that actual paycheck to do that one. Yeah. Oh, I forgot one, Apple Music, because it's mine. It's paid with the December check. And I need to, I'll do that. So this is December 2025 pay. This is January 2nd pay. This is January 16th pay. And then this color is January 30th pay. And as you can see, we use that as like a paycheck that we did not use for any bills because we were like, this is just an extra paycheck. It's a magic month for my husband. And so that's how we're going to treat that. And we'll let that flow over into, what month is that? We'll let that flow over until into February. Sorry. So let me go grab my calculator because I forgot it, and let's tally up my bills. Okay, I am back. I did realize that I also left off one other bill, which is one of the collections that I'll be paying off. Yeah. Which is due on the 31st. And that is $169, which would be paid with this paycheck here, which is the same for these. Okay, so let's divvy up the monies, or not divvy up the monies, but let's calculate how much my bills are for the entire month, so we have an idea how much that is. You guys see the calculator? Okay, so we have 1424, 115.79, 264.98, 85, 87, 19, 25, 16, 64, 16, 167, 66, 87, 641, 90, 42, 40, 65, 999, 87, and 319. So we have a total of $2,632.85 for our monthly bills. So that does not include our groceries, our gas, any of the spending, any of that doesn't include. This is just strictly bills. As I go and do the paycheck budget breakdowns, that's where you guys will get to see, how I'll be divvying up the gas, the groceries, and those things. So thank you for joining me as I plan out my January budget and looking at all of my bills. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop them down below. I just have one question for you guys. What is your biggest goal for 2026? It can be financial, it can be personal, it could be health and wellness, whatever it is that you all think will be your biggest goal in 2026. And then give me at least one or two steps that you plan on doing in order for you to be able to reach that goal. So I look forward to being consistent with you guys, not perfect in any way. I think that was part of my problem when I used to do the budgeting channel, was that I was so worried about being perfect. Can't do that. So I will worry about being consistent with you guys and ensure that I post and keep you guys updated on what's going on in my budget, so that we can get this connection back flowing, because I missed you guys and I hope that you all miss me too. But during the time that I've been away, I hope that everything has been going well for you guys, and I hope that you all have been staying on track with your budget. But if not, there's always grace. If not, there is always time to recalibrate our steps. And if not, you have me to kind of go along that journey with you as I am recalibrating those steps. So I look forward to connecting with you guys down in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next video.